Hello everyone and welcome to my Hip Hop Gossip For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Justin Bieber gave Odell Beckham Jr. oral sex at Diddy party, Panther Wright and Tokyo Toni charge in wild clasp. Panther Wright is surely no outsider to making stunning cases on the web. Before, she's common wild allegations against any semblance of Diddy, Nicki Minaj, Jay-Z, Beyoncé, and some more. Hence, it was obvious when she was spotted close by Tokyo Toni recently. The tracking down adoration as quickly as possible. Star has additionally become known for her web shenanigans. In another clasp, Tokyo is seen chiming into some music, when Wright hinders to raise Justin Bieber. Could we at any point discuss why Justin Bieber's going around separating connections, she asked, provoking a speedy reaction from Blac Chyna's mom. "'Cause he was sucking that D***ck on them knees, she affirmed. Wright concurred, correspondingly blaming him for performing oral sex on Odell Beckham Jr. He probably drained the tea out of Odell's DCK, she claimed. They have that kid on the clock. Obviously, the two ladies are alluding to a clasp of Justin Bieber and Odell Beckham Jr. at one of Diddy's gatherings, which got out and about web-based a couple of years back. Many estimated that both of them were connecting at the occasion, which is totally unsubstantiated. Some have even hypothesized that it was some way or another connected with Beckham Jr.'s ongoing split from Kim Kardashian. Clearly, most aren't accepting the pair's new allegations, however they're a long way from the main stunning ones online entertainment clients have heard from them as of late. While some find their jokes engaging, others figure they ought to simply leave Bieber and Beckham Jr. alone, and quit talking on others' business. What is your take of Panther Wright connecting up with Tokyo Toni? What might be said about the wild allegations they made against Odell Beckham Jr.? Furthermore, Justin Bieber. Diddy is stuck at awful prison as his legal counselor uncovers nothing more should be possible. Diddy's legal advisor, Mark Agnifilo, is abandoning getting the awful kid magnate out of the notorious Metropolitan Confinement Place in Brooklyn after his allure fizzled last week. In a court documenting Got by All Hip Hop, the lawyer made sense of that. Right now, nothing remains that should be possible until additional notification. He had recently mentioned that his client basically be moved to Essex Province in the wake of being not able to get him temporarily free from jail. The rapper's legitimate group had portrayed the circumstances at MDC Brooklyn as a horrendous. Following the September 18, 2024 court appearance, the court requested a notice from counsel concerning any solicitation connected with the area of Mr. Brush's confinement, his legal advisor Mark Agnifilo composed. Right now, there is no solicitation from counsel that the court make any move. Specialists captured Diddy last week, sharing a 14-page government prosecution against him. For a really long time, Sean Brush's mishandled, compromised and constrained ladies and others around him to satisfy his sexual cravings, safeguard his standing and disguise his lead, the prosecution read. To do as such, Brush's depended on the workers, assets, and impact of the diverse business realm that he drove and controlled, making a criminal venture whose individuals and partners participated in and endeavored to take part in, among different wrongdoings, sex dealing, constrained work, capturing, pyromania, payoff and deterrent of equity. He's since argued not blameworthy and has kept all from getting the charges. At the Brooklyn prison, Diddy is at present on self-destruction watch, in spite of the fact that Agnifilo has explained that the move is standard method for new, high-profile detainees. R. Kelly, Jeffrey Epstein, and more VIPs have remained there previously. Be watching out for additional reports on Diddy on Hot New Hip Hop. Diddy assembles another lawful group following third bail endeavor. Diddy has been denied bail 2 times, yet that won't prevent him from tracking down an answer. Beforehand, the troubled tycoon had his lawyer offer up $50 million, which incorporated the deals of his and his mom's homes in Miami. In that equivalent bail bundle was restricted travel among Florida and New York for fundamental matters. In the wake of closing down that proposition, Diddy and his lawful group pursued and did as such with a subsequent choice. He was able to forfeit not having any female guests other than his relatives and other crucial contacts like property guardians. There would likewise be no contact with witnesses, co-plotters, everyday logs would be taken of guests every day, and he would do day-to-day sedate tests. The court casted a ballot no on that, so what does Diddy have at his disposal this time? Indeed, as indicated by a report from TMZ, he is adding to new parts of what he expectations will be the guard group to get him out of prison before preliminary. One of those new faces is Anthony Rico, who we recently covered after the Terrible Kid Records supervisor documented one more interest for Judge Andrew Carter's choice to deny their solicitations for a delivery for any reason. On top of Rico, Alexandra Shapiro is additionally locally available. TMZ hears that she is a genuine power to the extent that redrafting legal counselors go. Considering how miserly the appointed authority has been all through the beginning phases of this case, this may not help out Diddy out. In any case, since he's confronting a maximum of life behind jail walls, he will scratch and paw out. What do you honestly think about Diddy fabricating another legitimate group for bail endeavor number 3? Do you suppose this will prompt his delivery? We might want to hear what you need to say, so leave your considerations in the remarks. Furthermore, consistently keep it secured with HNHH for all of the most recent news encompassing Diddy and his continuous case. At last, remain with us for all the other things happening in the music world. Diddy's legitimate group denies he manhandled minors, including 9-year-old kid. Lawyer Tony Busby uncovered one of Diddy's supposed casualties was a 9-year-old kid at a question and answer session in Houston on Tuesday. Busby talked about many claims he intends to document against Diddy in the interest of 120 clients. Busby expressed 25 of the casualties were minors at the hour of their supposed maltreatment. The most youthful was 9 years of age when the supposed occurrence happened. Others were supposedly 14 and 15 years of age. The cases included vicious rape, assault, bogus detainment, convincing prostitution, sexual wrongdoing, and sexual maltreatment of minors. Busby expressed 60 of the casualties were male and 60 of them were female. Different casualties were given a medication called xylazine, otherwise called Tranq. Busby told journalists the casualties were not bringing a legal claim against Diddy, whose genuine name is Sean Brushes. The offended parties plan to independently sue him and others. The claims were supposed to be recorded inside the following 30 days. Busby empowered any casualties who have an approach to contact his law office. This is a significant matter that we mean to forcefully seek after, Busby said. We will investigate every possibility to track down all possibly at-risk gatherings to incorporate any individual or substance who partook in or profited from this heinous way of behaving. Diddy denied Busby's claims. As Mr. Brush's legitimate group has underscored, he can't address each meritless claim in what has turned into a crazy media bazaar, Diddy's legal advisor Erica Wolf said. All things considered, Mr. Brushes insistently and completely denies as misleading and slanderous any case that he physically mishandled anybody, including minors. He anticipates effectively defending himself and justifying himself in court, where reality will be laid out in light of proof.